Hello, and welcome back to another Warriors Abyss video with me, Lichshot. So, who are we going to use today? That person is way the flip up here in Musou. Sometimes I think they just put letters, they just jumble up some letters, see what they can make. Okay, so this guy is pretty neat. He's pretty cool. His summoning thing just really buffs his summoning skill. Nothing really to write home about. Emblems, we got Strength, Ice, and then we have Way, Brave General, Might, and King Shield. This probably is like the bare minimum of what S is. If he had like one less of these, it'd be A, maybe. But then part of me, I don't know. I'm still kind of, because I made Kiyomasa Kaido. I said his was S+. I don't know if this one stands, because we got Way, Brave General, Might, and King Shield. King Shield has barrier damage, Might has barrier damage, and between two different emblems has 150 attack between Rachel and Kai. We have Brave General that has two forms of barrier damage, and then an attack buff. We have Way that has barrier damage and an attack buff. So I think, especially with certain people, I think we're gonna say this is S+, because there's just there's 4 ways to do barrier damage, and 3 of those ways give a strength increase. If I put Kiyomasa as S+, I have to put him as S+. Now, regular emblems, we have increased strength by 50%, which is phenomenal. Automatically puts it at A. Strength not being one of the better ones. If this was vigor, it'd be S, because vigor is phenomenal. We also have a 10% attack increase for every might emblem, and we get a 10% health increase every 5 levels, and to a maximum of 100, which will never happen. At least not in a run. Maybe if you if you go to the depths and stuff, you can get to level 50. But now we're going to transcend. We now get a 3% attack increase for every strength emblem, which is not bad, and a 15% attack increase instead of 10. So we don't gain any emblems, and that just increases to 120. So there's been a lot of people. Last few days I have spent just playing with people, so I have now officially, as of like a day or so ago, have played all of Way. Every single Way person I have played by myself, at least on traversal level 3. So proud of that. Let's go over him. Let's first strings. No, we'll just keep the one we have. We're gonna go to traversal level 4. So, how's everybody else's day going? Oh, I stayed up too late last night, and I woke up too early this morning. Whee! So, this guy has one of the more fun movesets. Unfortunately, he desperately, and I do mean desperately, needs... I should have gone Jingliao. Desperately needs to get to 8 EX. He does, in order to be really valuable later on. And having said that, I didn't take the freaking skill there. We'll just do the speed increase, because he's slow as shit. Yeah, he needs his EX, and that EX is absolutely cracked, in my opinion. It's so strong. Oh yeah, we're gonna take Zunyu. Do I wanna, you know what? There's some other people we have here. Oh, there was what's his face there. Guo Jai. Guo Jai. The other guy would have been better. Zhang Qi. And then let's see how much I loved his Musou. Let's see how phenomenal it is now. Still good. Still good. We're gonna take the skill there. Take the skill. So I think I have figured out exactly where I want to kind of rank everything. I've noticed through the mini that I've used, and maybe, you know, we can come back to it later on. Oh, definitely for this. I think in order to get an S rank in a Musou attack, you have to get into like the 160s and stuff like that, maybe 150s consistently, right? I think that is a fair assessment. Otherwise, I don't think anybody else is. It's been like pulling teeth to get some people to get that high. I think you have to get into like the 120s or so consistently in order to be an A. I think anything less than that would definitely take a guy there. What was this one? This one's Bolt. No, I'll hang off. I don't want to roll to get Zhang Liao. I kind of just want him to show up naturally. So. And I'm still kind of figuring out like S ranks. I think what I'm gonna start doing, I hate that I'm making this decision because that means Magoichi Saika goes down to an A, but I think you have to have, in order to have S, you have to have a very versatile, fun moveset. Like, doesn't matter which, your regular well, maybe not your regular, just your regular combos, but you have to have something where it's at least more than one, at least more than one avenue to rely on in order to be S. Like 2 or 3. I can't just be using like with Magoichi, where his Hyper 5, it's great, don't get me wrong, and then it allows him to go into his Musou way quicker. Bolt. Fun. I just don't think that should be S. I don't know. I'm still debating on that. I don't want any of these people. I'll take you because you're way. I will not use another one there. I will use another one. That was Sao Sao for a second. My nipples got hard just thinking about it. We'll take you because you're way. Wind. There's no more wind. No more way wind. No more wayward wind. Let's see here. I love that Musou, but yeah, I think unfortunately it's not that great. Oh, we got a fucking baseball attack. Yeah, he has a very slow ass moveset early on. Yeah, we really need to rush to those 8 skill. Really need to do it. Really got to do it. Seeing skill here? No, but I am seeing strength. I am seeing strength. That's what I'm seeing. Ooh, strength. Speaking of, Saorin. What is it? Sima-Yi? Sima-Yi, right? Like the constant rerolls, I guess. Or regen, not rerolls. Bah! It's not too bad early on. Definitely need to, if I want to get through this fast enough, definitely need that EX online. Which, in my opinion, will pick the Dian Wei. Which, speaking of Dian Wei, didn't like him at all. I don't think he's the worst in Wei. Especially when you take into account I haven't technically used the Jin Way people. Not that I think any of them really suck or anything, but it's the only bit of way I haven't used. But the official way. Stop doing that. Yes, what I thought. A symbol. Avengers, assemble. I was taking chunks off. Bah. Yeah, get out of here. Onigiri. Whatever. Onishira, right? That's his name? I think that's his name. We're gonna take the Matsukaze, I guess. It's not terrible. Not good, but it's not terrible. It is not terrible. Now, I do have to say, the one person I am thoroughly looking forward to using again is Ginchio. Holy shit. She was amazing. Oh my god. See, this guy is just so slow. Getting up to 8 skill is looking like a challenge. Ooh, I love this Musou, but is this Musou a B? I'm not ready to hear that. We'll take the wisdom. I need a lot of wisdom. I'm going to buff Zuyu. Let's see here. Oh, we didn't get to the 100. I don't know. And it's also kind of inconsistent, like who is, like, anyway, like, and there were some people I used their Musou and it was like, oh wow, this is really good. And then I used somebody else that was technically on paper better, but they killed less. Never really understood that. Ooh, we'll take that Shibata. Oh, I need more way people. I need more ways. I need more fucking skill already. No. Good thing this dude is got all the HP. It'll really help. I should put Dian Wei in my team. Because he gives me an attack buff for every strength. Not that I have all that strength. What is going on here? You see all this shit? Get out of here. I still love this Musou though. I hope it stays at A. Okay, another thing of skill. I'll take it. There's no more. There's only the one. Damn it. Well, I don't think I have him active right now anyway. Oh man, this is gonna be a chore. Ow. So we're getting so close to 300 hours on my game. Well, like I'm playing the game. And it's like a legit 300 hours too. It's 282 and a half, I think. Ah, so delectable. Fighting enemies. He's not good at fighting enemies. We're just gonna assemble. Like I'm gonna be here for fucking decades, trying to freaking break this fuck. Oh my god, look at my HP stat. It is non-existent. This is why the first time I used him, I was like, oh my god, this guy's gonna suck. And if this was all he had for his repertoire, like his moveset and stuff, he'd be like B. Like barely usable. Because his shit is really bad. We'll take it for the ice. Okay, I finally got everything online. Let's go Cauldron. Probably a little premature, but in this channel we're all about being premature. Ooh, look at that. And it paid off. And it paid off. I don't know why this guy's a bite. All I did was see the Sao P. I didn't even notice the Sao. Oh, no, he would have been online. Ah, my hubris. Not even my hubris, my fucking stupidity. I'm so sad now. I need so much strength. We're fairly close. What do I get rid of? Let's get rid of you. Ooh, I'm gonna get rid of. Because yours is only 4. Best case scenario is like 80. That's unfortunate. This is only a barrier damage. It's not like it's buffed yet. Okay. Not even like it's buffed yet. Oh, I used to cut those out and I did not. I did not do it. I did not. No, stop doing that stupid move. Okay, this one is serviceable. In my opinion, you're basically just doing stuff until he gets his Musou. That's for how big and fat he is. He's got a really good Musou. Why do we have to do the dumb attack? Why his EX? Once I get his EX, it's like over. It's just over. It's over. But no, he probably has like an A for his moveset. We're gonna take the turn though. Right? But he's losing a point because you have to suffer through not having his EX for any amount of time, which is just too much. It's just, you know, it's just not good. I have to freaking concentrate. Ew, what the fuck hit me there? You know, it's, again, very great that this guy has so much HP. This is going to be very needed. Yeah, but when I used Dianwei, boy, was that a goddamn challenge. Oh. When I tell you it was a challenge, it was a goddamn challenge. I really want so much more of the strength, but... this is a generic one. I more so care about Wei. So yes, I am giving up Yuji Hojo. Yasuo Hojo. Huge asshole. A huge asshole Hojo. 160! Oh, maybe this is us! Could this very much indeed be us? It's gotta be more, it's gotta be consistent. Can't just be a one-shot. There's been so many times where somebody's gotten an obscene amount of kills one time randomly, and then trying to replicate it was non-existent. Why do I have to fight every person and their mother? That's not the words I wanted to say. I want to take speed. My God. Maddie. There's like purple all over the screen. It's gonna make me want to vomit. Such an ugly color. I'm gonna take. I got a symbol gauge already. We had such a good start. Oh my god, I need to get to 8 skill. Like everything else is gonna have to be put in the back burner. I need the 8 skill. So desperately. That's not 8 skill. But we got away and ice and skill. That was like the best possible thing to get there. Okay. Oh, do you see that? It just be more, I think we all can agree what, being the ability to replicate it. Replicable. Replicable. Replicable? Replicable. Is this just a generic? So we'll just take it away. It is a 50. Is she online? She is not. But he's online. I'll take the 50. At least for now. He's not online. I was gonna say Shibata. We could have Shibata, but he's not online yet. I don't think I have anybody else online. I think it's just the Zushu. That's the only person I have online. Really? What? His combos take forever to get to the one you want. God, get out of here. Get him out of here. I'm really gonna need some... Oh, I need to rearrange my setup. That's what I need to do. What I need to do. And I also need one more speed. This guy is going so slowly. All right, here we go. I could get the other red hair. I could get the other horse. Everything would be reduced. I think we're good. I think we're good. Selectable portals, rerolls. It's great. Secret teachings is phenomenal. Which one would I not really want? I guess skill, ironically enough. But I mean, I don't think there's a bad pick here. And more embers is better. We're gonna take the 6 teachings. Oh, and look at that, we got skill. So, we'll find out in the next area. Okay. Just wanted to rearrange some people's. Hopefully I can find Sao. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so here we go. This is why he is such a great... I get to fucking... Look at this. He's just all over the field. Bop, bop, bop. We're just a freaking human bowling ball. You just do that. Boom. Ah. There's somebody, I think it was Rogue Dubs, that was like, oh, this dude has a pretty lackluster Musou. What? What are you talking about? This Musou is amazing. I'm really glad that it's as good as it is. It's a little lackluster early on, but... Bah. Now, the only thing that this guy kind of sucks at... Like, this is not a phenomenal move, like, for bosses, obviously, because you're just bouncing all over the field. But... I mean, I guess I know what... I guess I know what fucking lame-ass pun I'm putting in my, whatchamacallit. Okay. Take the way. More way. Definitely don't want wind. I even poor wind. Fucking vigor there. That would have been phenomenal. The only thing that makes this thing better is having the Dake Ding vessel. This thing charges his Musou like whoa. Ow. Look at our obscene HP stat. Look at it, we're at 400. I guess ice there? I mean, I guess if I get 2 more skill, I got barrier damage. And this is, I think, the go-to of how to use this character. Rush down, get your EX way sooner than I did. He probably won his EX before you get to, before, you know, at least like the very beginning of Glacial Wilds. And then these phases go astronomically. We're gonna take it for the vigor there. I'm not gonna keep re-rolling until I find stuff. That's just not what I want to do. Not at all what I want to do. So I am still kind of slowly, I took a break for a little bit without meaning to, watching Charmed. We're getting close to the end of season 6. I think it's season 6. And it's like they've forgotten, and it was very apparent early on in the series, or the season anyways, why Chris came back in time. Because the whole reason he came back in time is at the very end of season 5 was because the Titans were going to win, and he needed the Charmed ones to win against the Titans, right? And that's what everything's set up to. But then it turns out, which is not necessarily something like that's a retcon or a canoe, you know, continuity issue, mind you. Shoe. I want a shoe. I want a way. If I can't have way, I'm gonna take speed. Yeah, there's 2. Yue Ying, Yue Jin, Zhang He. Anyways, but the whole reason he goes back in time is to help or prevent Wyatt, right? And from turning evil. And I'm almost positive he says that early on in the season. But then when they find out, like, what, episode 15 or so, that, oh, it's Wyatt that's evil, they're all in disbelief of, how could you lie to us? Like, what, huh? What do you mean? He's from the fucking future. And on many occasions, he's like, I can't just tell you shit. Which, granted, don't get me wrong, I think that's not one of the shits that he can't say. You should be like, hey, I'm going back in time. A demon kidnaps Wyatt, and it turns him evil. They're successful in turning him evil, and and then he demolishes the world or whatever. Right. Like, you could say that much, because that's the whole point of going back in time. But he's so weird about it. And then basically almost Chris, that is, almost prevents himself from being born. Like a fucking idiot. When he could have just gone back in time, not made Leo an elder, and become their White Lighter and just said he's from the fucking future. Not said who he was, but just say, hey, I'm from the future. Your son gets kidnapped and corrupted by demons. I'm here to prevent that. Which is kind of what he does anyways. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know why you needed Leo out of the way, because if anything, Leo's more in the way as an elder. And you had to race the clock to have your parents fuck. Like, you didn't make great decisions, Chris. You made some really dumb ones. And then also still doesn't make sense, like, how old he is. Because he says at the very end of season 5 that he's 20, maybe he says 20-ish years But in like the mid-break season 6, episode 10, I think it's episode 10. It's kind of like his backstory now. We get more information on him, which is great. That episode sucked for the most part anyways, but the lore aspect was great. But, oh no, I guess, hold on. I was gonna say the event, they're 25 years in the future, but it doesn't say how long. It just says from that episode, 25 years prior to that future event or whatever, when they're in the Holloway house. It's a museum. It was 25 years ago that the Charmed Ones got reignited with Paige. So he said 20 years, but he hadn't been born yet, so, but he's old enough to drink. Technically, I guess. God, that explosion's phenomenal. I don't know, there seems to be a lot of inconsistency, in my opinion. Half Moon, I don't think that does anything. For me, anyways. Sao Rin is the only one here. Oh, it's not like I can go the other way, I don't want it. I don't want Tears of Blood. And then another weird thing that happens in season... I think it happens in season 6. Is it season 6 that they meet Richard? I think it is. It's Family Feud type thing. It might have been season 5. I feel like he was there. Anyways, Richard, Paige's boyfriend, you know, he has magic. He's able to use magic, but nobody wants him to use magic for some reason, and I don't know why, just because his family had a feud. But during the feud, he never used magic. And then it's said, not shown too well, that he gets crazy with magic or something. I don't really understand it. I'm just one of those weird, like, pseudo-Cole, like, it's not like he was evil, necessarily. He was just lived in a family that had a feud. Such a great Musou. Like, I'm gonna stick it out, but this show's getting a little, like, the poor writing is really getting on my nerves. Let's go for a... Yeah, you better fucking kill him. Keep rolling, what? Like, don't be disappointed when you see the whatchamacallit, the thumbnail or the title of this fucking video, because it is straight up going to be a Limp Bizkit reference. If I can get the Dake Ding Vessel, we'll be fucking set. Get out of here. Taking up all my time. We gotta get through this way quicker. I mean, we're not going, our time's not terrible. Ooh, 8 late. I'm gonna do that in a second. I mean, objectively, how can I say no to this guy? He gets like so many people online. It's not bad. There we go. The amount of things, like that thing right there, that little rock, that I keep running into, and I can't tell, like, what's happening, is irritating me. I guess I'll reduce my speed for more beaches. Oh my god. This dude is already slow. I hate that word. I hate the adverb of replicate. I have a fucking vendetta against that word. I can't say it, and I don't know why. This is like the word reparable. I guess it's the word I'm trying to say. In my head, anyways. I guess bolt, since we have so much fucking bolt already. Bye. Yeah, with the Dake Ding Vessel, like it's you do one of those freaking, and this combo, I don't know why I never mentioned it. This is just triangle. This is just his C1. This is no other combo. This is just C1. Just C1. Nothing else. Nothing more. It's just C1. We got it later. Again, it's not gonna be, he's not a fun fighter of bosses, but I guess there is two. I didn't realize that. I want to keep rolling until I get Zhang Liao. Not really. Not really. How many more brave fucks do I need? Oh, I don't need any more brave fucks. I need. The hell do I need? Western region. Guess I can get Genshiro and whenever she shows up again. No, yeah, I totally forgot he has other shit. I just stick to that's not terrible. Again, this is look at this wop, 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 wop. Get out of here. Oh my god, we have 478 HP, almost at attack. That's an obscene amount of HP. An obscene. Ooh. Why? These all suck. I guess the art of concealment, whatever. Ace would have been better there, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, good flame. Not a single that I have here that I want. Who do I want? Or not. What do I want? Shouldn't do that. Oh, Memory of the Dead. There's so many people that I've been using. It's been kind of fun. Oh, for only, yeah, no, we'll take the permanent 3 levels. The permanent 3 levels. I don't remember the last person I used. Xing Kai? I think is who was the last person. Girl from Shu. Oh, I used a Guan Ping. Holy shit, that dude sucks. I was not a fan. Luckily, I got the Dake Ding Vessel on that run, and it made using him just a little bit more tolerable. Because I could just spam his decent Musou attack. But, I mean, he just has a big, huge slab of metal, you know, that he swings around like Cloud. But it actually feels like he can't just swing it around easily. He's, like, struggling to swing it. I mean, it's kind of funny. Why are you gonna use a weapon that you can barely swing in a fucking death combat? Look at that. You know, I had to lower the kill count for what constitutes an S because it was just not like 2 or 3 people were getting that far. But then too many people get into the low 120s too easily, so couldn't say that that was S because then it was putting everybody in S. We definitely needed to buff it. Let's take this because he has things. A shining one is phenomenal right now. Hopefully we can find Sao Sao. Hopefully that is somebody we can find. I think who I'd get rid of here. And I guess if I don't find, I guess even irrelevantly, I'd still get rid of Nuna Shige. Ugh, such a great Musou. Such a good one. Well, this is not gonna be a good showing of it, but still, even a lackluster one is still great. Bop! Bop, bop, bop. Ooh. So I've been off the last 2 days. I go into work today. And this week has been weird as you get out. Because instead of having Sunday, Monday off, I had Tuesday, Wednesday off. Which is interesting to say the least. Vigor. Charm could be good though. Though not necessary. Actually, wisdom. I want more wisdom. That's what I want. Need to get my Musou charge up. What a poor. Well, this will be enough. Blurp. What a great. This guy is not bad. Oh, and we got the chain. I mean, obviously I'm picking this guy. Obviously I'm picking Sao Sao. We got him on my team. Okay. The only other person I really need now is Yoshihiro or Xiahou. I need some barrier damage. Because this guy is going to struggle in the next 3 fights. Another reason that I'm glad. Ooh, wisdom. Definitely take the wisdom. Definitely be taking the wisdom there. Bap. Take that. We flippity floppity bibbity boppity. Ooh, maybe I can make an Adele reference instead of a Limbiscuit reference. Rolling in the deep. Rolling up. No, I already know what the title. Rolling in the abyss. That's what the name of this video is, really. Already know. Already know. It's the more. It's the better. Whatchamacallit? Video title than a Limp Bizkit one. A much better one. Yeah. Big thing. Go this way. I mean, Slay. I could pick Slay and roll until I find what's his tits. Look at this. Look at that. How can you look me in the eye? You don't look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? That he has an S rank Musou? Especially later on when there's just enemies all over his tits. And they are all wanting his tits, because he's got tits like a cow. I just got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. That's all I got. Just 2 more weeks. And I will be all set. I need to find an electric company, actually. Probably what I'll do tomorrow and Saturday. It's what I'll have to do. It is what I'll have to do. I just don't know who I want to pick. I remember the one I had when I first had my apartment. It was TXU, so... Probably who I'll pick again, I don't know. I want decent ones. This is gonna be my next highest cost. Is she online? She is almost online. We're gonna take Rachel there. I just need one more vigor. You know who would be phenomenal right now? Is Yahoo. He'd be absolutely lit. I guess I'd get rid of Zhao Yun for... This might sound weird, but I might also get rid of... might get rid of either Cao Cao or Dan Wei. I think it's technically right now Dan Wei is giving me more. Oh no, he's 4 attack. He's 4% attack for every thing. So he's only at 60, which is technically less than Cao Cao. But having Rachel, I mean, 100% attack is 100% attack. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Dan Wei. I think I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna keep rolling until I get Zhao Hudun. It took me a bit, but I found him. I also found Yuji, which is hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. What are we looking at? 480. Fucking so I took out Dan Wei, even though it said that it was not the optimal choice. It said taking out Cao Cao was the better choice. Like, it was giving me more money to replace Cao Cao with Rachel than to replace Diane, or to use Rachel to replace Cao Cao was better than replacing Diane. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. The Cao Cao is giving me a 70% defense buff. Like the game's not taking that into account. Well, yes, Dan Wei has a higher threshold. Like for what he can like the attack buff he can give. Like when I get to I think 18 would be enough. Not 8, no. Yeah, 18. 17? Is that math not mathing? Oh, that's fine. No, 18. Yeah, 18 would give me 72. Just doing the math wrong in my head for some kind of reason. $542 HP. Would you look at that? And we technically aren't at the max. Because it's every 5 levels, so we're only 70% higher than what we should be. I guess it counts though. That's weird. Could have saved my Musou there. What I should have done. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit. Who do I care to get now? I guess this. A little bit more. We'll go ice. We'll just keep going ice. Maybe get to 16. Hopefully get to 16. Maybe. What did I get on my other? Yeah, everything else is good. Everybody, all the summon skills are buffed. That's all I really care about. Not that I'm going to be summoning a whole hell of a lot with this guy. It's just this. it's the boulder. If he was an actual boulder. I mean, we gotta take the strength. That's like a 7. Well, I guess I also had what's his face. What are we at? 64 right now? But he himself gives a +3 for every strength, so there is that. I had Zhao Tai. Would be another 4. Would that be 11? So would that be 10? Because he gives 3, and then Zhao Tai and Dian Wei both give 4% for each strength. So that's 11. 4. Yeah, it's 11. I'll take this one. You will take this one. Oh my God! Look at my fucking embers. Can you take both of those scrolls there? Which ones do? What are they called? Book of the Art of Concealment, and then 6 Secret Teachings. It is not bad. I'm very unfortunate. Can't wait to whiff on all of these. Got it. Later, bitch. Later, bitch. It's not bad. Unfortunately, I will say that his opening bit, until you get his EX online, this dude's a slog to use. An absolute slog. Like it's in the not fun category. And look, we found these options. Just gonna buy everything there. Do I need to get 8 trigrams? So yeah. Where are the black ones? That is what I rather want. There. There. Actually, I'll go like that. That's what I'm gonna go with. I know I was 2 independents away from fully unlocking, powering up Rachel's machine gun, but hopefully it's still good. I don't think it is though. Oh yeah, that's somebody I'm forgetting. Yue Jin. This is gonna be... This is for the birds. This is gonna be slow going. Slow hoeing. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. Oh, come on. Get it out there. Ah, thank you. Very unfortunate. We get... Is there any... I don't think so. You know what? Yeah, there's not. Okay. Very unfortunate. Ow! You dick fuck. I gotta concentrate. We're not gonna assemble just yet. I just don't think that is the best use of our shit right now. Ooh. Okay, assemble now. We got a big ass Goma to fuck up. Now we assemble. Now we assemble, because we're not going to kill there. Should do a D. Ooh, that did pick the rest of his barrier off. Did not think that was gonna happen. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it. Yeah, we did it! With our whatever the f we have, a giant lollipop. Oh, I mean, that was okay. I think I would have wanted to kill myself on any other higher traversal level though. Well, 5. I have yet. I'm almost at 300 hours and I have yet to play any difficulty at level 6 traversal. Because I'm a big old scaredy cat. 60,000. That's a lot of karma. That's a lot of embers. That's a lot of embers. I mean, we made it level 39. We were like right there, almost at level 40, getting an HP buff. It's not terrible. 53 minutes. We are not gonna save that though. Oh, fuck me. Well, now I'm glad. Now I'm upset that I didn't save it. Oh, how very unfortunate for me. I gotta do it this way. We can't see my attack. Okay. So, we'll just use the screen. Now, here we go. When thinking about emblems, we're definitely going to say this is S. Or, no, I did say... I guess if you -1, it would be... I mean, we never did... You know, we didn't really go for the King's Shield approach for barrier damage. Or the Brave General version of barrier damage, or Might. But we had so many options between those to get barrier damage. 3 things give... Like, he has so much potential with all the ways he can be built. So, I think that's fair. His traits, I'm personally, granted, I did leave a lot on the table because I wasn't going, again, Might. I think this is going to be something that kind of goes against him, maybe. He has so many ways he can be built. Like, he can go the Might way, which is probably the stronger way. It's going to also have a decent amount of strength. Instead of going, like, way. No, I'm not really going to go that. Anyways, regardless, I think his traits are A. Maybe you can make the argument that his traits are S. His build potential, I'm going to say, is S. Because at first I was going... One part of my mind was he can go in so many different directions that it just spreads him thin and it makes it harder to go, but let's try to do all of them all at once, and that's not what you're supposed to do. Like, if you're going Might, you're just fully settling into Might. And how many Mights are there? There's like 10 or something, and 12. So I mean, that's a 180 attack if you got all 12 of them. And then you have the benefit of using Kai on top of that, and Rachel, and then you can go Yoshimoto for the barrier damage. Like, there's just so many things to go for that. So anything less than, yeah, I think, and then the HP increase really settles it too. So that moveset, again, maybe you can make the argument it's S or A or whatever, but it's losing points because you have to get to that you have to have his EX unlocked to be able to use his C1 just flippy floppy attack, just to be spinning yourself around to then get his Musou. So that is a detriment on him. I might even put it at C. Like it's a very big detriment. Like if he only had his normal moveset without that C1 ability, he would be a C moveset, because I still think his C6 is great. His EX unlocked C3 is decent enough, but he's just too slow in his attack speed. So Musou S, I mean, he was definitely hitting the threshold that I had given multiple times. It's aimable, it's mobile. I mean, there's just no more things about it. Now, having said that, my enjoyability, I'm gonna say, is a B, because the opening bit is kind of a pain, and even with his phenomenal C1 moveset, you still run into shit. And bosses, early, just in general, unless you get a lot of barrier damage or better summoning skills, like just relying on him to quickly summon out characters to then do the barrier damage, because that's who you're relying on with barrier damage, is the summon skills and not the actual character. It's a chore for bosses. It's fun during phases and stuff to just be flipping your body all around and slamming into people, then Musouing and then bowling through them. But I do have to say that is something that is going to be a detriment against him. So this plus 5 plus 6, 4, 6. I mean, he's still an S rank character. I would say so. Maybe closer to A. You know, maybe, you know, I did give him basically 4 extra points, so he's just a little over. He's what, a 5.1. And that S plus in emblems, but I think that's fair, because if somebody just had Wei in one of his other emblems, they'd be A. But he has 3 others that are viable, that really help him. So I think that's fair. And I think that's going to be the standard going forward. Do they have, if they have like one good emblem, they're set to an A, or set to a B. If they have one good emblem, like a really good support emblem, or 2 good whatever, then they're A. If they have 3 really good emblems, like if he just had Might, Brave General, and Wei, that alone is S, because Might's so strong, Brave General's so strong, and Wei's so strong. Wei's so strong. So having that King's Shield is just enough to kind of just push him over into S plus. Because again, Kiyomasa, Kaido, and then Keiji, I gave them S plus. Keiji deserves it, because everyone, he has 5 of those sub emblems filled up, and every single 5 does something. So that's where we're gonna leave that. But that is where we're gonna end this video off. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how lame the title is on this video. I really think I'm gonna go the Adele route, Rolling in the Abyss. It's just so perfect. And then maybe the thumbnail will be like rolling, because it's all this guy does is roll. If you liked this video and you want to see more videos like it, we're just gonna ignore that weird pause. If you like it, click the annotation on screen, the playlist on screen for the rest of the videos, like this, where I review Transcendent Warriors and Warriors Abyss. And as always, I hope you had a good, I hope you have a good rest of your day, week, month, or year, depending on if you come back to this channel or not. And if you've been back to this channel a lot, maybe hit that subscribe button. I'd very much appreciate it. Toodles.